3 a.m. knock at my door. Who was it? True horror story, 10-minute script. Intro 00 to 0:30. Background, soft wind, faint creaking. Hi everyone. Tonight I'm going to share a story that happened right here in London. It's one of those stories you'll never forget, and it happened at 3 a.m., the so-called devil's hour, when strange things are said to happen. So, if you're listening alone, maybe turn on some lights, because what I'm about to tell you is truly terrifying. Scene 1, setting the night, 0:30 to 2. It all started on a cold, rainy night. I had just finished watching a movie and decided to head to bed. My flat was quiet, except for the occasional drip of rain on the window. At exactly 3 a.m. I heard it, a slow, deliberate knock on my front door. At first I thought it was a neighbor, maybe someone lost in the rain. But when I looked through the peephole, no one was there, nothing but darkness. I waited a few seconds, knocked again. Still, nothing. Scene 2, rising suspense, 2 to 4. I tried to shrug it off and went back to my bedroom. The sound of the rain should have been comforting, but then I heard footsteps in the hallway, slow, heavy, coming closer. I grabbed my phone and dialed 999, but the line was dead. The lights flickered, and then I heard it again, the knock. This time from inside the flat. I froze. I live alone. No one else could have been there. Scene 3, paranormal signs, 4 to 6:30. The front door was still closed. I approached slowly, heart pounding. When I opened it, still nothing, just the rain. Then I noticed the hallway mirror, and my reflection was wrong. It wasn't just me. Behind me, there was a shadowy figure, tall, indistinct, staring. I spun around, and it was gone. I thought I was imagining things, but then I heard a whisper, soft, chilling, right in my ear. You shouldn't be here. Scene 4, climax, 6:30 to 8:30. Panicked, I ran to my bedroom, locked the door, and hid under the blankets. But the knocking didn't stop. Now it was rapid, desperate, all over the flat. The shadow returned in the mirror. This time it was closer. I could feel cold air brushing my face, even though the window was closed. Suddenly the electricity went out. Total darkness. I could hear breathing, slow, deep, not mine. My phone's flashlight flickered on, and the shadow was right behind me. I screamed, and then silence. Just the rain again. My heart was racing. My mind was screaming that something wasn't human. Scene 5, ending, 8:30 to 10. The next morning I checked the flat. The door was still locked, my windows were closed. But on the door, someone had left a single handprint. Small, childlike, but I live alone. Since that night, I always check the door before going to bed. And I never, ever ignore a knock at 3 a.m. So if you ever hear a knock at 3 a.m., remember, sometimes it's not a neighbor. Sometimes it's something else. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe keep the lights on tonight.